Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's my Parker. Haven't done so already. Please do like, subscribe. Let's get started. Today, we are watching a Watch Mojo video, and it's called Top 10 Most Paused Horror Movie Moments. So, I think they probably gonna have maybe like some Saw moments, maybe some Insidious moments. I don't know. Let's just dive on in the video. Let's dive on in.
This video is brought to you by Pet Cemetery. Watch it on digital June 25th and on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and video on demand July 9th. Some scenes are so scary, they remain forever paused in our subconscious. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
I keep seeing that
we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most paused horror movie moments. For this list, we're taking a look at moments in horror movies that made audiences hit the pause button because they were blink and you'll miss it fast.
Traumatized.
Since some of these moments tie into key plot points, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Number 10, Pop Goes Pazuzu, The Exorcist. Although Regan MacNeil is the face of this groundbreaking horror film, the demon possessing her, Pazuzu, actually makes a couple of fleeting appearances. During Father Karras's haunting dream, Pazuzu rears its grisly head from out of the darkness. The edit goes by so quickly, however, that audiences tend to second-guess what they saw, frightening them on a subconscious level. In the film's director's cut, Pazuzu also pops up when Regan gets an uncomfortable medical exam. Later, as the lights start to flicker in the kitchen, Pazuzu briefly emerges next to Chris's head. With a pale face, twisted teeth, and fiendish eyes,
if I ever saw that face
Pazuzu
pop
can
up
send chills
right in front of
the
me,
theater,
I would have
even
knocked the crap
for a
out of
mere
that.
second. His face isn't exactly one that screams Captain Howdy. Number 9, Wes Craven, Scream. When Wes Craven directed A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984, many deemed it his horror magnum opus.
Freddy a freak.
Over the following decade, though, horror movies in general started to become over-reliant on cliches.
No.
Even the Elm Street sequels were widely hit and miss.
Freddy, that's right.
Yeah.
I like that movie. Scary.
Wow, well, the first one was, but the rest sucked.
With Scream in 1996, however, Craven aimed to reinvigorate the horror genre by playing with tropes and expectations. He also littered his film with references, including an homage to Freddy Krueger himself. Searching the school, Principal Himbry has an encounter with a janitor wearing a striped sweater and fedora similar to Freddy's. Fred the janitor is played by Wes Craven himself, a detail you will likely miss without the pause button.
Damn little shits. What'd you call me? Not your friend.
Number 8, Can't Get Rid of the Babadook. The Babadook. The titular Babadook is wisely kept in the shadows for most of this film, adding to the suspense and uncertainty. Even when the Babadook shows up in person, we only get a few glimpses of his ghastly face. Arguably the most chilling encounter with the boogeyman occurs one night when the sleep-deprived Amelia hears her bedroom door creak open. Crawling across the ceiling, the Babadook lingers for a moment and then leaps down.
Gives me like a Jeepers Creepers vibe. Not anymore. See, I see his face now.
We're given an up-close look at the Babadook, albeit only
like
for
all
a
black.
second.
That's what he gives
Black
me that
teeth,
vibe.
a white face, and dead gray eyes. The Babadook is every bit as terrifying as his pop-up book suggests.
So what's the Babadook about, anyways? Somebody tell me in the comment section below what's it about.
Number 7, Monster Mash, Cloverfield. Clover isn't the only massive monster who causes mass destruction in this found footage flick. The filmmakers work in a couple of clever cameos from iconic movie monsters. Although these creatures are towering in size, their screen time is limited. In one frame, the giant ants from 1954's Them are visible. Later, when the characters are navigating through the subway, the beast from 20,000 Fathoms appears.
Godzilla.
Finally, as our heroes crash land in a helicopter, King Kong fends off airplanes atop the Empire State Building. Also, if this logo is any indication, the Dharma Initiative from Lost might have been connected to the attack on New York. Both have producer J.J. Abrams in common. Maybe Clover even knows the smoke monster. Number 6, Jigsaw Puzzle Pieces.
I knew Saw was going to be on
Billy
here.
the Puppet from the Saw franchise has proven so popular that James Wan snuck him into a few other movies. In Dead Silence, Billy is grouped in with Mary Shaw's puppet collection, and in Insidious, his face is doodled on a chalkboard. The man behind Billy is John Kramer, also known as the Jigsaw Killer. In the original Saw, Kramer's true identity isn't revealed until the very end. One little detail, however, gave away Kramer's secret much earlier.
His name is John. Dr. Gordon. He's a very interesting person.
Dying from cancer, Kramer lies in a hospital bed with a sketchbook by his side. Pausing the scene, you will notice that one of Kramer's sketches looks an awful lot like a torture device, specifically the reverse bear trap. Jeez, it was right in front of us this whole time.
What?
Number 5, Walking with Aliens. Signs. At this point in M. Night Shyamalan's Signs, we'd only seen an alien silhouette, and even one of their feet. After almost an hour of build-up, this scene marks the first time the audience, and the characters for that matter, are given a full look at one of the invaders. Our anticipation is thus at its peak as Meryl watches a newscast with footage of an alien. Videotaped in Brazil, a green humanoid creature walks by.
Boy.
Like Meryl, the audience jumps back in terror, hits the rewind button, and then presses pause on the blurry image. This shot shares a great deal in common with a frame from the Patterson-Gimlin film in which a hazy figure that looks like Bigfoot wanders by. Number 4, the telephone pole, Hereditary. If Hereditary proves anything, it's that the devil is in the details. Instead of bombarding the audience with jump scares, this film sneaks up on us with subtle scares hidden in the background, whether it's Annie lurking on the ceiling or a naked cult waiting outside the house. In an especially ingenious bit of foreshadowing, Peter and Charlie drive by a telephone pole on their way to a party. This seems fairly irrelevant until later, when Charlie sticks her head out of a moving vehicle and gets decapitated on the pole. If you go back and focus on the telephone pole, you'll notice a symbol seen throughout the film. This mark belongs to the coven pulling all the strings, indicating that Charlie's death was premeditated. Number 3, Xenomorph Skull, Predator 2. Sometimes a tiny Easter egg can snowball into something much greater. On the Predator ship, Lieutenant Harrigan stumbles upon a trophy room, which includes a skull belonging to a xenomorph from the Alien movies.
I knew it.
Astute viewers who caught on to this reference immediately started to theorize ways the Alien and Predator franchises could be linked. Although an Alien vs. Predator story had been published in a Dark Horse comic several months earlier, it was this paused movie moment that really got fans excited. In the years that followed, we not only saw more AVP comics, but novels, video games, and board games as well. However, it would take 14 years to get a theatrical crossover movie.
That's a long time.
Number 2, Wouldn't Even Harm a Fly, Psycho.
She wouldn't even harm a fly.
Dude, I've seen this in so many different countdowns.
We're not sure how to feel about
so many different ones.
Is he a nice guy who got roped into a bad situation?
I gotta watch this movie.
More sinister lurking behind the shower curtain. In the end, it's revealed that Norman had a murderous split personality modeled after his mother. Even then, it's hard to say if Norman's mental condition makes him more menacing or more sympathetic. Any of you guys have watched
Psycho? Tell me how it is in the comment section below.
The final shot of Norman perfectly sums
that.
up the character, although you're inclined to miss a key detail without the pause button. As Mother's skull begins to appear across Norman's face, we see both the mild-mannered man who lost himself to insanity and the monster festering within that cannot be tamed. Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Well, Insidious kind of made the cut.
Let's go, Sam.
Oh yeah, Batman vs Superman.
Is Mr. Lowry back from lunch?
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there, though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. All right, back to business. Number 1, The Whiteboard, The Cabin in the Woods. This lovingly crafted horror comedy claims our top pick for packing so much into a single scene that requires a pause button to catch every detail.
We have a winner! It's the Buckners, ladies and gentlemen!
Although it's ultimately decided that zombies will invade the cabin, there were several other candidates on the table, ranging from mainstream monsters like vampires to unconventional horror creatures like the Sugar Plum Fairy.
But this is zombie redneck torture family, see? They're entirely separate species.
Some of the ghouls listed sound tailor-made for spin-off movies, such as Reptilius, The Bride, and The Huron. While these creatures don't take part in the initial attack on the cabin, many of them pop up during the climactic purge. Some are even alluded to in the cellar. Studying the whiteboard, the audience is encouraged to go through the entire movie and try to spot each monster. This video
What?
is brought to you by Pet Cemetery.
What's the whiteboard?
Watch it on digital
I have a
June
lot to
25th,
watch, man.
and on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and video on demand July 9th. Check out the trailer here.
Do they got the outro like they used to have? Where they go doom doom doom. No, they probably don't got the outro. No, what? I missed that old outro. Man, they don't got that outro they used to have. That was a cool video, guys. If you guys haven't done so already, please leave a like, subscribe. Please leave any video ideas in the comment section below, and I am out. Peace.